positioned ourselves in the market to help those that can afford to pay, give a small donation, and they cover those that can't pay. And so we've extended it wider and wider and wider. And we're excited because it's not a racial clinic, it's not a social clinic. It meets the poor, the rich, black and white, educated, uneducated. Everybody comes in here and everybody's helping someone else. So you'll find in our antenatal classes women that can afford to be there and those that can't afford to be there. But they make friends and they help each other out. Our heart in this clinic is to make you feel like you're of value, that you are precious. We believe everybody carries the image of God. So here, we trust our nursing is different. We don't scream and shout at any patients. We don't belittle them. If they're teenagers and in trouble with pregnancy, our heart is to help them through it, to clothe them, to support them. So the clinic has gone from just helping the odd mum and dad through their situation to becoming a community outreach. We have changed more than 400 people's lives this month alone by ministering to them either medically or with food or with clothing or with information. We've got an outreach that actually goes into women's homes and finds them in their deepest moments. A woman who's just had a baby can't always cook food or get going or feed the baby or handle her other children while this baby's getting settled. So there's a whole lot of opportunity to go into a community and make a difference. So mommy's not sleeping. Doesn't matter what else she needs help. She just needs someone to come in and say, baby's okay, baby's feeding, baby's growing, let me help you. You can get an hour of sleep. Let me step in and fill up that gap. We've chosen to assist not just poor, but those that don't have the knowledge either. So I think the clinic has become a place where any woman and any baby can come for more than just immunizations and medical knowledge, but for attention, for kindness. We hand out food, we hand out milk. We're so blessed. The community just keeps bringing in baby clothing and baby blankets, and we've got a toy box. Children just walk in and take a toy and go home with it. But it's an opportunity to let them be blessed, you know. We donated a scan machine. So for the first time we have a scan that's available to all the community and not just private patients, which is wonderful. Our teenagers are growing, they're becoming more and more safe here. They know that we're not out to discipline them. We actually want them to feel safe here so that this pregnancy could be something we can see to full term. And then we have a safe box. It's a place where if you cannot in any way manage your baby and our assistants can't help you to keep your baby and maintain it, then deposit the baby in this very safe box so that we can facilitate finding a family that will look after it. The mobile clinic is up and running. We're looking for bigger and better there, and we have all the volunteer staff. I think what amazes me about this clinic is that there are actually only 2 fully qualified women as nursing sisters and midwives here. The rest volunteer their time. So I've got IT specialists that come in and set up IT programs for me. I've got administrators who like to handle books. I've got bookkeepers doing my books for me. I've got doctors sitting on a trust with me. I don't have to do everything. This is mummies coming in, and like this cupboard's full of clothing. A woman comes in once a week and sorts the cupboard and packs parcels, and that's what she wants to do, you know. I've got occupational therapists coming to lecture mummies, and physios giving their time, and a gynecologist coming to do specialized scans and helping women in need. And I think that's the joy for me, is watching people come in here and be a part of something. I've got one gentleman that goes into the community and fixes old people's shacks, puts on a lock on a door for an old lady so she can sleep a little bit better at night. You know, I've joined up with some people who want to make a difference in the community, and it's precious. We belong to a church that says to the people constantly, if you're no longer in the area, will they miss you? So our passion here is that everybody stewards that which God has put into our hands. They are responsible before God to steward the medicines, the petrol, the finances, that it doesn't get. If you give me a tin of milk, I need to be able to say to you, that got to a baby. If you gave me an old toy and I've washed it and I've cleaned it, then it's got to get to the child you intended it to get to. And I think there's more people that can add some time. There's more people that should be doing what we're doing.